Hello, bot. Why do you move things? I don't want things moved. I want things exactly where I had them on this page so that I could read them. Now I can't find anything. What do we got here? Hey, Portia. Proof the muffins are real. Well, the muffins aren't real yet. They don't exist yet. That's why we have to make them. They don't exist until we make them. That's the way things work. Alright. Little speck of something at the bottom of the cup. Alright. So supposed to start 2 cups of flour. I always feel like I'm getting shorted. So I'm not going to worry if this is a little high. I think we had enough spillover to account for that. Hope I'm well this morning. I hope I'm well this morning too. As far as I know I am. But if you hear any different, let me know. I need updates as they happen. These are protein muffins, so I'm going to mix in my apple pie flavored whey protein. It's also an extra way to get apple flavor in. Yeah. It does not make them super high protein, but it does give them something. This bag is almost empty. What do we got? I don't know, some email that's too small to read off the screen. So this is flaxseed. Again, we're just going to help improve the healthiness of these muffins a bit. They're not over the top healthy when all is said and done. But we're going for healthy-ish. Ish is important. They're not terrible for you. Okay. I never get these to rise the way I want them to. So this time, I'm going to do 3 teaspoons instead of 2. Or at least 2.5. Something in that ballpark. You want half a teaspoon of salt. That's really just a dash. A little dash. Half cup of butter. Is the bowl on screen enough? Do I need to adjust the camera angle at all? say half cup. Alright, get my ratios right. Melt the butter. Looks good. Fantastic. That's right where chat sits on the screen, so it's hard to tell. Just realized this is a bit of an odd duck recipe. No offense to Quiz. There's no sugar in the recipe, which there should be. We don't want to overdo it. We just want to do about a half cup. So I'm using brown sugar. It's about a half cup. Stay where you are, a thing in the freezer. Stupid box in the freezer trying to fall out on me. And okay. Somewhere around that should be decent for the apple spice. Those are my dry ingredients. I like to go ahead and mix up the dry ingredients by themselves. Why do I have to spill things? I hate being klutz. Well, more to clean up later. Alright, that should not do it on butter. I got a couple little clumps in there that didn't melt. But instead of superheating the butter, I found you can just stir it, and that works. Let's go ahead and warm up this oven. Get some things out of the way. This is 2 eggs. Most recipes I've seen only call for 1 egg. Oh, there's the half cup of sugar. Alright, so I was on the ballpark there. Yeah, let's do eggs. This is the only recipe I've seen call for milk. I think we're going to not do that. Well, no, follow the recipe, then decide how much you want to change. That's always the way to go. So how much does it say? And there's the milk. That should be all of the things. So from the baseline recipe, I added the apple protein powder. I added the apple spice. It's actually a really easy to work with batter. This one may have been onto something with some of these details. We got ourselves some batter. I didn't spray it yet. We want the no stick. I don't want a lot of oil in the recipe. I should probably do this on the other side, shouldn't I? Scoop it on this side of the bowl. Yeah, that looks about right. I like the texture of this batter is definitely different. Try to minimize my mess as I go along. Less to clean up later that way. Good news is Twitch isn't kicking me off every 30 seconds this time. I think that was the Twitch app was my issue last week. Okay, we successfully have more batter than I've had in other recipes. I'm liking this so far. Still looks like I might come up one short or something. If I didn't have so much spilling when I'm making the thing. Always a mistake to go with the fingers. The fingers will make more of a mess. Looks like it's going to be easy to just pick one thing up, but no, then it just sticks to your fingers until it doesn't. You can't win. Need like a spatula thing for this. Do I have one? Well, if I do, I can't find it. Okay. Proceed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, take my time. Like that. That's working. So a little more flour in this one. And I did some extra baking powder to try and help it rise more. We'll see how well that goes. Alright, this one can spare a little. This one can spare a little. This one. Okay, last little bit. Clean the pan up so that you don't get some really annoying baked on stuff that is obnoxious to clean later. You do not want obnoxious to clean later. Hashtag pro tips. Alright, let's put them in the oven. I like to look at it after 10 minutes. Not exactly zoomed in on the timer there, but maybe you can technically see it. That should do. That's pretty good. So our display piece looks cooked reasonably all the way through. That's a good muffin. I approve.